Oi girls and boys and everything in between, it's Ace Trainer Liam back with another episode of Form Fight. Form Fight is a series where we take a look at a Pokemon with more than one form or a branched evolution or counterpart Pokemon. We look at the Pokemon in question and we try and work out which one is the best. And so we can see these Pokemon in action on the battlefield. We also have a Metronome battle between those Pokemon just for a little bit of fun. If you're a fan of the Form Fight series and you're ready for more, make sure you hit the like button to show your appreciation for this series, and of course hit subscribe, turn on notifications so that you never miss an episode. But with all that out of the way, let's take a look at today's challengers. Today we're going to be looking at the two forms of Salamence, which are Salamence and Mega Salamence. Now, whenever you have a Salamence in your party, it will always be in its regular form. However, a Salamence holding Salamencite will be able to Mega Evolve into Mega Salamence during a battle and will remain that way until the end of the battle. But what makes these two Pokemon so different? Let's take a look. Now, regular Salamence stands at 1.5 meters tall and weighs 102.6 kilograms. Its Pokedex data reads, thanks to its fervent wishes, the cells in its body finally mutated, and it at last has its heart's desire, wings. Overjoyed at finally being able to fly, it flies all over the place and usually doesn't land until it's completely exhausted and needs to sleep. As for Mega Salamence, it stands at 1.8 meters tall and weighs 112.6 kilograms. It does have its own Pokedex entry which reads, the stress of its two proud wings becoming misshapen and stuck together because of strong energy makes it go on a rampage. It puts its forelegs inside its shell to streamline itself for flight. Salamence flies at high speeds over all kinds of topographical features. Appearance-wise, these Pokemon look like very generic blue dragons with crimson wings. However, Mega Salamence has a flak jacket-looking shell which it tucks its front legs into when it's flying, with its two wings combining into one huge crescent-shaped wing. In their shiny forms, these Pokemon simply switch their blue skin for lime green, and their wings change to a more orange colour. Now let's have a look at their typing, weaknesses, and resistances. Now this section will be fairly short because both these Pokemon share the same typing. They are both dual-type dragon and flying-type Pokemon. This typing makes them weak to rock, ice, dragon, and fairy type attacks, with the ice type weakness being a 4x weakness. They both resist fighting, bug, fire, water, and grass, and they are both completely immune to ground type moves. So let's move on and have a look at the stats and abilities of these Pokemon forms. Now, regular Salamence is your typical pseudo-legendary, with above average HP defense and special defense, with decent speed and special attack, and a brilliant physical attack stat. Its primary ability is Intimidate, which lowers the opponent's attack stat one stage each time Salamence enters the battlefield. This is excellent for protecting Salamence from strong opponents and gives this Pokemon a decent physical advantage from the word go. Its hidden ability is Moxie, which raises Salamence's already fantastic attack stat by one stage each time it knocks out an opposing Pokemon, which for Salamence isn't particularly difficult. This ability can turn the already dangerous Salamence into a killing machine. Once it's taken down one or two enemies, this Pokemon has the potential to become unstoppable. As with most Mega Evolutions, Mega Salamence takes the already impressive stats of Salamence and builds on them, with slight increases to attack, special defense, and speed, and a huge boost to its physical defense. Mega Salamence only gets access to one ability, and that's Aerialate, which powers up normal type moves whilst changing them from normal to flying type moves, meaning they also get same type attack bonus on top of that power boost. This ability makes Mega Salamence a terrifying threat, making moves like Double Edge and Return so much harder to defend against. Even if your Pokemon isn't weak to flying type moves, Mega Salamence, because of Aerialate, is a Pokemon you really need to watch out for, and you need to dispose of it as quickly as possible if you're going to survive against it. Now it's time for me to decide which of these two forms of Salamence I prefer, and to be honest, I like regular Salamence. I don't want to be that guy that's like, oh, the original is better, but I just like the look of regular Salamence more. I know Mega Salamence does the same thing, but with more power and incredible ability, but Moxie regular Salamence actually is quite a good Pokemon to have. You know, maybe pop a choice scarf on it and just go ham with it. It's a really good Pokemon, and even Intimidate Salamence to an extent is still a really great Pokemon because of the stats that come with being a pseudo-legendary. I don't really like Mega Salamence, mainly because it's just, I don't like the big crescent wing. I don't like how weird it looks with its front legs tucked in. It just looks like it has only two legs now and no arms or front leg. It just looks, I just think it looks weird. I think they were like, how can we make Salamence look mega? Let's add all this crap to it. Oh, yeah, there you go. That's a Mega Evolution. I don't know. I just don't like the design of Mega Salamence. Its stats are great. Its ability's fantastic. Although because it only has the one ability, because it's a Mega Evolution, it's somewhat predictable. Like, you just send something that resists flying out against Mega Salamence, and that kind of scuppers the strategy a little bit and gives you more staying power. So I'm going to stick with regular Salamence. I definitely think regular Salamence is the way I want to go. So regular Salamence is my choice, but who knows if it's yours? Because, of course, it's not just up to me, it's up to you guys to decide which is your favorite. But before you do, let's have a look at these Pokemon on the battlefield. It's time for the Metronome battle. Before we get started, I'll point out, as always, these Pokemon have max IVs in all stats, 0 EVs in all stats. They're not holding any items. They've both got their hidden abilities. So in this case, Salamence has got Moxie. Obviously, Mega Salamence only has one ability, so it's got Aerialate, of course. They're both the same type, so the only advantage or disadvantage any of these Pokemon have comes from their base stats. Everything else is all at the mercy of the Metronome. Let's go. Here we go, Mega Salamence versus Salamence, the battle of the big blue dragons, or green dragons in the case of the shiny versions of these Pokemon. We have a pseudo-legendary Pokemon versus a mega pseudo-legendary Pokemon. Who's going to come out on top? Well, nobody knows because it's all up to the Metronome. We see the faster of the two, the Mega team starting off. Sweet Scent coming from Shiny Mega there onto both of the opposing Salamence there, who are going to lose a little bit of evasiveness there, so they are going to be hit by moves that wouldn't normally have 100% accuracy. That's not good for them, as we see regular Mega going for foul play. Bit of a weird start, bit of a tentative start, using the opponent's attack stat, which is lower against them, but sure, why not? We see Heat Crash coming out from regular Salamence, doing a tiny bit of not very effective damage to normal Mega Salamence. Here is shiny regular Salamence going for Acid Armor, going to increase its defense. That was a very smart play. You're going to need as much defense as possible there. So +2 defense on shiny regular Salamence there. Here we have shiny Mega Salamence going for Icicle Spear. That's going to be super effective. Good thing you increased your defense or you'd be dead, mate. That's 1 hit. That's 2 hit. This is 4 times effective, as we discussed earlier. Oh my goodness, takes it down anyway. That Acid Armor meant nothing. Oh, it is not looking good for the regular team. They are down 1 Salamence already. Here comes regular Mega with a workup. It's going to increase its attack and special attack. This is not looking good. I don't want to rule things out for regular Salamence, but oh my goodness, what's it going to do to retaliate at this point? What's it got in mind? Goes for Psy Strike. I mean, if you're gonna go for a move, go big or go home, right? It didn't do a lot of damage though, but it looked absolutely beautiful. This was a very fair effort, I think. What's the Mega gonna do? Regular Mega Salamence going for Anchor Shot. That is going to prevent the escape, but of course that doesn't really affect anyone in this battle, but it certainly did a significant amount of damage. Here's shiny Mega Salamence with a Stomp. Aerialate will turn it into a flying type move, so it does get stabbed. Drops regular Salamence down to 5 HP. How's it going to respond? Goes for Clanging Scales. That's super effective. It's going to hit both of them for massive damage. Oh my goodness, takes down the regular Mega. It's down to 1v1. Shiny Mega Salamence versus regular Salamence, and the Moxie boost as well. Oh my goodness, this could be a comeback. That's incredible. How is the Mega going to respond? This is going to be a pivotal turn. What's it going to do? It goes for Steel Wing. It's all over. It's all over. My goodness. But it was so close. The Megas almost got taken down. Well done to regular Salamence putting up a good fight, but Megas win. My God. So you've heard what I've got to say, you've seen these Pokemon on the battlefield, but now it's time for you to make your decision. Which do you prefer, Salamence or Mega Salamence? Let me know down in the comments below and explain to everybody why your pick is the absolute best. And of course, that'll wrap it up for another episode of Form Fight. If you enjoyed it, please hit the like button, and if you're new, make sure you hit subscribe because I'm uploading videos every single day at the moment. You don't want to miss them. Turn on notifications. If you'd like to support the channel like these guys down here do, you can pledge to my Patreon. The link's in the description below. But until next time, I'm Ace Trainer Liam. Keep on training.